Her uncle sold the only place where Layla ever felt safe. She turned disappointment and grief into determination and filmed the truth to expose him. Welcome to The Fallout Zone.
I was promised a house, not a mansion, just a small, crooked porch place where the floors sang when you crossed them. My grandmother's house, the only place I ever felt safe. After she died, I sat at the family table while my uncle, the executor, the gatekeeper, read the will like a policy manual. The clause wasn't there. No mention of it, he said, calm as stone. A week later, a developer's sign staked the yard like a flag. I didn't throw a scene. I filed to contest, and my aunts closed ranks. Let's keep the peace, Layla. I offered to buy it back. The broker laughed. The hurt wasn't just losing walls and windows. It was losing the one room where I didn't have to shrink myself to fit. After I came out, Grandma made tea and said, "You don't owe anyone an apology for existing." That house held the echo. So I moved quietly. The developer planned a luxury Airbnb. I booked a preview weekend under a fake name, burner email, prepaid card. The lockbox code arrived, and the keys were exactly where Grandma used to hide them. Under the porch goose statue I painted at 9. The paint had chipped. My initials hadn't. I staged the rooms like I do for clients. Lemons in a jar, soft throws, photos angled into the light. Then set a camera on a tripod and told the story. I said the promise out loud. I said my uncle's name. I said mine. Like I was pinning it to the wall so nobody could unhook it later. On day 2, muscle memory tugged me to the hallway vent. As a kid, I slid notes through that grate. I'm scared. Don't tell Mom. I unscrewed the plate and felt around. Dust, a nail, paper, a folded letter, brittle and warm from the duct. Her handwriting, looping thread. Layla is to have the house, it read. She needs a place that says she is loved, always. Keep this safe for her. Dated 2 months before the final will meeting. At the bottom, a second signature, my uncle's, like a receipt that never reached me. The camera was rolling when I cried. Not cinematic tears, the kind that come from somewhere below speech. I filmed the letter, the vent, the porch goose, the chipped paint. I shot the developers' upgrades, fake shiplap, glossy lies, and overlaid screenshots. My offer to buy, their refusal, the family chat telling me to drop it. That night, I recorded the spine. Erase a promise and you erase a person. I will not be erased. Then I set a long table in the backyard with Grandma's mismatched plates and left the head chair empty. The frame said the thing I couldn't without screaming. I cut the documentary to 12 minutes, posted it with one line. The house that kept me safe and the people who didn't. By noon, my phone was a slot machine. Neighbors remembered Grandma's mint tea. Women wrote. They told me 4-piece too. Younger cousins texted, "We believe you." A local reporter called, then 2. The developer called it misinformation and hinted at lawyers. I posted high-res scans of the letter, front and back, with the side-by-side of my uncle's signature on the probate paperwork. The bluster wilted. By day 3, the developer announced a re-evaluation. By day 4, they backed out. The listing flipped to pending community concerns. My uncle texted, "We need to talk." I stared until the words were just grey blocks. The broker called next, voice newly careful, given the circumstances, first right of purchase. Funny how fairness shows up once shame gets a microphone. I signed in a small office that smelled like toner and carpet cleaner. The keys hit my palm. Not magic, metal, but they hummed. Promises remade in daylight make a sound. The family split along familiar fault lines. Aunts accused me of humiliating us. My younger cousins brought paint samples and playlists. We patched drywall and ripped out the shiplap. I'm turning the front room into a workshop, big table, open shelves, tea always on, where women from loud homes can borrow quiet and leave with something they built with their own hands. I sleep under the east window. At dawn, the light slides across the floorboards like old music. The letter hangs by the door, not as a trophy, but as documentation. The way a permit goes on a job site. Proof you can proceed. I still haven't answered my uncle. I don't need his apology to breathe in here. The house is different, mine now. But when the kettle clicks, I hear her voice move through the vents. Keep this safe for her, please. I did. And if anyone tries again, I still have the camera and a community that saw me.
Thank you for watching The Fallout Zone. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.